Hey guys, Luke here. Many of you have been asking recently, what are runes and why is there no information about them? So I'm going to take a couple of minutes to explain what runes are, how to go about identifying what runes are best for you as a player, as well as how to avoid upgrading gear in the future should you upgrade the wrong gear with the wrong runes. So basically, runes. Runes are colors that show up on gear, and they basically look like this. When you're looking at a weapon or a piece of armor, you look down the bottom of that, you'll see circles. It might have one color circle, it might have two. Depends if you bought it from the auction house or if you found it on the ground. Now the colors indicate what is for what. So for example, long story short, white is for crit and crit damage. Red is for like weapon damage. Green, health. Yellow, defense. Purple, God knows. So now that that's out of the way, you say, okay, Luke, that's great. Thanks for telling me what runes are and the colors and what they mean. But what is good for me? What do I need to look for? Now, the easiest way to kind of explain this is to go to the auction house under jewelry and look at necklace and rings. Have a look at what necklace and rings apply to your character. For example, me as a mage specialize in crit and crit damage. That's where we get most of our damage from. Having Amplify giving us 100% crit rate basically means that more crit damage that we have as a multiplier gives us more damage. Now, you as a ranger might go, well, I don't have any things like that, but I've got marks. So the more damage that I do overall seems like the more percentage that I'm going to get. Now, people will disagree with crit and damage. It's ultimately going to be up to you as a decision for you to make as a player, considering we don't have DPS meters. So what you need to do, you need to go to the auction house, look at rings, necklaces, and then have a look at the requirements on those pieces. I'll show you a perfect example now. So if you go down to the necklace, you'll see that they have colored runes against each and every one. Now, for this example, we've got Necklace of the Corruption. It has requirement of 9 white runes, 2 yellow runes, and another 2 yellow runes. So, if you don't have those runes on your gear, that means that that specific boon or stat, whatever you want to call it, is not going to be upgraded. So you're basically going to go, well, I've just got this purple necklace and purple ring that I really want to use. I really want to min-max, Luke, but unfortunately you can't because your gear might already be upgraded to legendary and you've got purple, yellows, greens, blues, everything apart from white. So that's why it's so imperative to make sure that you kind of go down an avenue which best suits your character. If you don't do that, you're set to make a mistake, and ultimately you might having to find that you need to completely change your gear set down the line. That all said, it's prudent to keep in mind, they go, okay, a lot of people say, Luke, you've just explained runes, am I screwed? Am I screwed? Well, that's a very broad statement. If you're level 20 and you're just starting out and you've got B gear, they're all purple runes for whatever the reason, not a big deal. It's not a big deal. This is for when you want to get like level 30 and above, you're starting to get to like that kind of end game content, and you're freaking out. You're saying, well, do I need to change all my gear right now? No, you don't need to change all your gear right now. It's only prudent to keep this in mind. One, if you want to keep your B gear indefinitely and you want to plus that to mythic for whatever the reason, fine. Just make sure the colored runes are right. When you buy A gear off the market, please ensure that those starting runes, yes, you can't guarantee that the other runes are going to be whatever color, but you can give yourself a fighting chance if the first colored rune is what you need. So for example, for me as a mage, like I was saying, if the color rune is white and I really want to buy that said piece of gear, that's fine. If there's a gear and I go, okay, that's 200k star seeds and it's pants and it's crit rate and I want it and it's a good price and all the rest of it, but if the rune is purple, I would shy away. I would shy away because there's no guarantee that I'm going to get white moving on as I upgrade those pants. So you're just going to make informed decisions. Are you screwed? No, you're not screwed because it's only for min-maxing. You only have to worry about it towards endgame. There's nothing wrong with worrying about runes early, but it's up to you as a player to make that decision. Don't have to stress out about it now. So in a nutshell, that's runes. That's why they're important. And keep that in mind if you want to min-max in the future. So that's runes, all done and dusted. For any further information, any questions that you guys may have surrounding leveling, upgrading gear, prestige quests, certain quests, anything in the world, taming estates, you're more than welcome to join us every night from 8-9 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time, Sydney, all the way up into the early hours of the morning. We're streaming most nights. Link is going to be in the description for you guys. See you then.